Well, hello there, good people. How is everyone doing? Welcome to St. Louis Organics presents Montez at midday. How we doing, good people? How are we doing? Hello, Facebook. Hello, Twitter. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Hello, good people. How have you been doing? It's been a while. It's been 3 months since we've talked to each other. Well, we had a special event a couple of weeks ago at Kick House out there in Creve Coeur. It was a nice event. But how is everyone doing on this motivational Monday and another action-packed episode of Montez at midday? Time to stay hydrated, kids. Time to stay hydrated. Well, got lots of things to talk about and discuss to get you caught up on the show and to tell you about what we've been doing behind the scenes. But first of all, got high fives out there for everybody. Chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Oh. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, or maybe you just got married, shout out to my cousin, to Daryl. Welcome to the family, young lady. Welcome to the family. If you just had a baby, congratulations to you. If you just bought a home, got a car, everything's going right for you. Everything's A-OK. We checked on the family, huh? Family over everything. Everybody okay. If you're going through something, we got your back. We right here for you. We're going to support each other through this no matter what. No matter what. Little lifting of spirits out there for my homegirl, Jenny J out there. Keep it going, girl. Speedy and healthy recovery. Also, shout out to Littlefoot out there. 72. Shout out to Littlefoot out there. Condolences in the area, in the service industry, and to the Broadway Oyster Bar family that they lost my man Biggs. Prayers and thoughts and strength out there for everyone that was affected by this, even new Biggs at all. My man. A great man. And thank you guys out there who put out your prayers and thoughts for what my family went through last month. It was two tough ones out there, but we got through this together. Way to stay strong, family. Way to stay strong. All right, we have a new sponsor alert in the building. New sponsor alert in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Going to welcome to the family, to the crew, the tree, as we got two new shows to tell you about as well. But St. Louis Best Moving is here, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a call, whether it's local, long distance, putting it together, taking it down, piano specialists, whatever it may be, residential, commercial. Give them a call at 314-669-5971. Check them out. My man Rico and crew would take care of you. And just let them know Dre Montez told you to give them a call right there. They'll take care of you. Welcome to the team and the family, St. Louis Best Moving. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. But we've been a little bit busy as well, putting some other shows together. By the way, here's St. Louis Best Moving right here. Oops, wrong one. That's what you get for having big fingers, Dre. There they are right there. St. Louis Best Moving. Welcome to the team and the crew and with the people there. Take care of you right there, good folks. They definitely will do that. All right, next up, we got a show we're going to call Who's to Blaze, a cannabis lifestyle. We're talking to some local cultivators and growers and people that are highly, highly influenced on the cannabis lifestyle. Right there for you. Okay. Next up, we're going to debut this one here during college football season. Get to the fucking point, a college football show. This will be a midnight show on Saturdays. I don't know if you have the problem that I have, but if you stay up watching football all day on Saturday and tailgating, doing the different shenanigans, drinking and smoking and shit, you're going to wear yourself out. You're going to oversleep. And if you sleep past 8 o'clock in the morning on Sundays, what happened, kids? They talking about the NFL. So we're going to do this at midnight, this college football season. Same style, get to the fucking point. We're going to get on there and talk about the real things in college football. We're going to get to the point. We're not going to beat around the bush at all. And you already know about Montez at midday and Who's to Blame, the podcast, as well as the college football show, each and every Saturday from 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 11 a.m. And that is on the ASAP network. All sports, all plays. If you have Roku television, you can download it right there as well. So we're going to be busy this upcoming season. We're going to be busy this upcoming season for sure. Moving right along. What's been going on the past 3 months? Last time we talked, I think it was around the draft. Last time we really got down to business. But we've been out of the way for a moment. But there have been some crazy shenanigans going on in the story in the world of sports and entertainment. We're not talking about the bad stuff. I'm just talking about the positive things, the things that give you that water cooler talk conversation. Now, what's going on immediately right now, we're all concerned about this baseball trade. You know, it goes down tomorrow at 6 p.m. We should know something. I know what you're saying. We need pitching. We need that. But I tell you one question here I have in mind. When have we had pitching? I'm going to wait. I've never said nobody. I've never heard nobody say the Cardinals got the best pitching staff in Major League Baseball. Wish they had some hitting to go along with it. Come on now. We're not going to get it right the first time around, but it's been fun to poke the bear on this whole Soto situation. Another thing that has really caught my attention is what's been going on in the world of women's sports. Yeah. From Unlimited to the WNBA. Now, the WNBA, not the Brittany Griner situation, but the WNBA, what they did to those women for the All-Star game, MVP, that little ass trophy, that little. Come on now. Come on, WNBA. Come on now. The secret is in the bag. We done posted all these documentaries telling you the power of SheEO, the contributions of Title IX in sports, what they have done, the true intentions of it. Then you come right around, slap the women in the face with that little ass trophy. You need to be ashamed of yourself. And then you're going to share the salary of the WNBA and compare it to LeBron James? Unfair, people. Unfair. They deserve better. Come on. SheEO. This women's fast pitch league has got me in a whole new realm of things to come. We watched a lot of movies over the past 3 months, a lot of documentaries. We're going to get dark and deep with it over the next few weeks. I mean, we got 6 months to talk about this. But it was a very interesting 3 months. And I don't know about you. The older we get, the more curious we get about things. You know, they say curiosity killed the cat, but it's more about intrigue. Some intriguing things over the years. Never knew much about them, but you find out about them through reading documentaries and talking to people who was around that I know a little bit more about it. You know, it's called getting yourself out there, so to speak, which I've been known to do from time to time. But over the years, I say the past 10 years, movies scared me on this whole subject of psychedelics and that whole experience there. I've seen movies, I've talked to people, oh man, you should do this, you should try that. Well, I tried mushrooms for the very first time about 12 years ago. And I learned then, being with someone at that time to explain to you how to have the state of mind, it makes it a much enjoyable trip. It's not what the movies talked about. It was very relaxing. It was a very learning experience. I had a blast. You know, I've done it a few times since then. But now that has increased the curiosity on other things in that realm. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a short little break here, and come back. And I'm going to tell you about Dre Montez's trip on acid. Be right back.
Mountain Man Screw. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
All right, kids, and we're back, and it's Motivational Monday, and I'm your boy, Dre Montez, and welcome to St. Louis Organics Presents Montez at midday. New sponsor alert. St. Louis Moving Company is on board. 314-699-5971. Whether it's local, long distance, residential, commercial, relocating, disassemble, assemble. They got the whole team there for you. And especially if you need a piano specialist, they can take care of that for you as well. Give them a call today at 314-669-5971. My man Rico and his team would take care of you. But do one favor for me. Tell them Dre Montez sent you. That's how this whole thing with sponsorship works, guys. It only works if you follow the rules. Visit the website, DreMontez.com as well. Hit those links on there to get you all caught up with everybody. Follow it on here as well, on Twitter, on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. We got the whole package there for you. We're still adding bells and whistles to the page, but we got it going. Again, new sponsor alert right there. Check them out and give them a call today. All right. Now, where was I? Psychedelics. I don't care if it's been everything that we were told was bad for us at one point in time. As we've gotten older, we found out that all that was not true. Things that were used for their true intentions and where they were manipulated by science or just ill will by people. We're finding out more and more things about things that they told us, no, 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 no. Just like the movie Reefer Madness. It put hysteria in the air off of cannabis, marijuana, the weed, that shit, the icky. But now we're finding out now how it can be more applicable to science and things of that nature, and for mental health reasons as well. So again, we talked about me doing the shrooms. So one particular day in May, no particular day in order, I was just chilling on a Saturday, and I had some acid. I had no idea how to take it, nothing. About the length of chewing gum, put it in. I took a piece off, put it in. At about 20 minutes, it was nothing. Now, unbeknown to me, I had my water right there, and the other half of it fell in the water. So I drank the whole thing. So after about 10 minutes, things start to happen. Now, I documented this very well because it was an amazing experience. It was not what I thought. It was a little bit more deeper than what I thought. I will never, ever do it again, but I'm glad I did it. It's one of those things, it's like doing a threesome in high school. You're glad you got it out the way, but you don't want to do it again. Whether you're male or female, you can feel me on that. But I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I was in my 50s. I'm glad someone explained the rules and regulations to me before I had did it. Put yourself in a comfortable state of mind. Keep everything positive around you and open yourself up. Release. I know that sounds complicated and mysterious, but that's basically what it is. So now after about 20 minutes, something inside of me is trying to get out. And I look around the room and all of my TVs paused. And I looked out the window above my palm tree and the trees were waving at me. And one of them was in the shape of my grandmother that passed a couple of years ago. I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. And the tree just had me in a trance, just focusing on the tree. But I'm getting all this information from the tree in my head about my life and my situation, the past, the future, the present, the understanding of everything we've been through. So now it's time to leave the house. I throw the dashiki on. I don't put a hat on. It's beautiful outside. I let the fro just get all the energy that it needs. As I'm walking through the neighborhood, I can hear everything. I'm talking conversations in people's houses. I mean, everything was like 3 times the strength going on and on and on and on. So now I get done with the walk. This wasn't a hip hop walk. This was a learning walk. I get back and I stop and I just drop my arms. And it was like the Viewmaster when we were kids of my whole life, from relationships, early stages, boyfriend, girlfriend type of shit, the one night stands, the unforgettable things, the failed marriages, the kid situations. the bad dad shit, all of that came to me in slow motion. And I was like, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. We always hear it in sports movies. I hope you can see what other people see when they look at you. Because when you see that, then you will grow. That shit really is true. I saw the perception what everyone else sees. I heard what everybody else was saying, whether they were there or not. I heard it all. It was an amazing, beautiful experience that has taught me so much more moving forward on how to deal with things, how to handle things. You know, we're so concerned about the like button and the heart button. We're worried about other people too much when we need to worry about who we're being. Who we're being. It's kind of like if you're driving, you know, a little analogy here. Keep it between the mustard and the mayonnaise, you know. Stay in your lane. If you're driving, you'll get that metaphor right there. But it's more about that. Just worrying about what you can control, what you actually have control over. Things that you don't have control over, don't let it consume so much of your time. I can't believe I had to go through all of that to understand that. Like some people go through something for 4 or 5 years to get something that was so simplistic, but we're pushing it off and pushing it away. Don't want to give into the moment. It's like when we become our own medical doctor. We don't want to go to the doctor. We're going to diagnose our damn self. But those days are over. So I guess what I'm trying to say out of this, in my experience of, by the way, I found out I did 5 hits of acid. Didn't know it. And I tripped from Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Monday late afternoon. But it was beautiful. I didn't see nothing scary. Nothing jumped out at me. Saw no demons. And people always said, want to know, did it help your vision in any way? No, it didn't. It didn't impact. All it did was intensify the hearing. It intensified the hearing to the point I was walking in my neighborhood. There was a married couple. Well, I assumed they were married. They were doing yard work together. And there were 2 kids in the back, but the husband and wife were arguing. Not loud. They were whispering to each other, arguing. But I could hear it so loud. And the oldest daughter in the back said, why is mommy and daddy arguing again? Uh-oh. It was time to walk a little faster and get away. But that's like one of the most intense things of hearing I've ever experienced. Like the first time they came out with surround sound and that TDX sound experience back in the day. It's like that. It was like mesmerizing. Now, I wish I did have the visual aspect that everyone thought, or the ones that people talk about in this latest documentary on Netflix, How to Change Your Mind. And he talks about the same thing, the age of progression when you want to try things. You think you're old enough, you can handle it. You find a better understanding. You can do your own research. You can find out, okay, what do I need to do? Get yourself set up. Now, I don't know about the ayahuasca situation. I don't know about going that far because I heard some people got pretty deep on that situation. But as far as the mushrooms and the acid, that's it. That's it. But that was my first and last time, and it was a learning experience. I got a lot of material from it, a lot of things that helped me moving forward, and hopefully some things that I've shared with people since then about my experience. Hopefully it can help them because everybody's experience has been totally different that I've talked to and that talked to me even before I did this. And the craziest thing that happened that day, I had scheduled to help someone move that Saturday. So when he came to pick me up, I said, I did something stupid. And I told him what I did. He said, hey, don't worry about it. I got you, brother. I've been there. I got you. I got you. I'm your captain. You be my co-pilot. I'm going to guide you through this thing. But in the middle of that move, he told me he was going to move his car. But I lost some space, some time somewhere. And I turned around and I'm like in this alley in South City. And I'm like, how in the hell did I get in an alley in South City? So I had to call my buddy. Hey, I need you to check on me. Okay. Stay on the phone with me till you get back. Then we came back. I was like, oh, you went to go move the car. But again, it was a great experience. It was nothing bad. It was an amazing experience. It was like, I can't explain it. I really cannot explain it. But the closest explanation that I have seen to my experience was that Netflix documentary. Now that I've seen it, now that I've done it, I don't have to fake it when I watch movies when somebody is tripping asses and play like I know what they're going through and what they're feeling. But now I know. Talk to me. Now I know already. It's a learning class. We're going to learn a whole lot together this year about each other. We're brothers. We're going to do lots of dumb stuff together. In one form or another, I think it really does come down to it. But we got a lot of things we're going to talk about this new season of Montez at Midday. Who's to Blame the podcast? Get to the fucking point. College football show and Who's to Blaze, a cannabis lifestyle, and the college football show on ASAP Network. All sports, all plays. And they got some great things coming up. So if you have Roku television, download and stream that app right there. And if you're an XFL fan, caw, they're going to be covering that as well. Shout out to A-Train and my man Alistair as well. My man Mr. Chile Palmer as well. They're doing some amazing things. And my man Freddie with ASAP. Keep doing y'all thing. It is expanding on a whole new level with the interest of sports and different options for you to get your sports breakdown, whatever sport it may be. And there's a whole lot going on. As I said, everybody's watching the bottom of the screen, checking their phone, and listening to any baseball show today to find out what's happening in the land of baseball trading deadline. This Cardinal team is very hard on you. I think of all sports, baseball's a tough one. The series matchups, the ones we win, we should lose. The ones we lose, we should definitely win and dominate. And it's starting to come down to this. I'm starting to meet more and more fans that have fallen in love with baseball after the All-Star break. They like that postseason race. They think baseball is really being played and managers are doing their job now. But what's going on in the land of the Los Angeles Angels? I mean, did anybody see this coming like that with Mike Trout that fast? I said, he moved out of his parents' house, got the girlfriend, got her pregnant, got married, got the contract. No, he got the contract before he got married. But why was married? Now his back is out. Now, the back problem in all sports is one thing that nobody can predict when it comes to a back problem. Nobody can go through that but the player itself, the individual. It's a guessing game when it comes to the back injury in baseball. We're going to see how this goes out, how this pans out. Then you got Shea, hey, ho, honey. I say, go get him, Cardinals. You want to impress me, go get him and Soto. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got 1 year to pull this shit off. Let's go. If it don't work, hey, at least we tried. This is shoot your shot moment right now in sports. You see these contracts they're playing in the NBA? Shoot your shot. What's the worst thing that can happen? No. Okay. But at least we tried. Not the fans, the actual people that get paid to do this for a living. We want to see an effort put forth to make our team better now. Not just with the Cardinals, but just throughout sports. There are lots of fans, man, who don't win shit. They ain't winning school. Their school went to wasn't a damn thing. Their college team ain't won nothing. Their home life ain't right. They barely like their job. The only thing they have is a hope and possibility in their sports team. And when they're not winning, nothing is going right. So that should be the thing. Let's help each other out there. If your sports team hasn't won in a long time and you're tired of it, let them know. You know how depressing it is when you can't be a part of the celebration. I don't care what sport it is. Your baseball team ain't doing that. Your football team, your hockey team, your college basketball team, your college football team, your women's basketball team, your lacrosse team, your college hockey team. You're not getting a W nowhere. Where's that support group? Where's that at? Where's that support group at? When you're not winning nothing. Everybody got a winners club. Well, we know Cleveland got that and whatever club, but that's not it. Not the same thing. We need a club Well, we can get together and just let loose and vent about our teams. Just let loose. Let it go. You got the floor for a minute and 30 seconds. Let it go. Get off your chest. You know how hard that is to carry around all of that up in here. Then you got to put other stuff in there, and other stuff in there, and other stuff in there, and other stuff in there. And then people say, what's wrong with you? Where do you want me to begin? Where do you want me to begin? There's some people, you need to pull up a chair. Hold on. If you're going to get long-winded here, let me know. But other than that, the past 3 months have been pretty remarkable in sports and entertainment. The movies out there are off the chain. It's some movies out there that it's some head scratches. I still want to know what happened in that last Jurassic Park. The dinosaurs look real in the first one. And that last one, they look fake as hell. I'm just saying. Come on, man. Did nothing that movie terrify me. That first one scared the shit out of me. I thought that T-Rex was in the house. Also, you got to see Blue Bayou. It's on HBO Max. That little girl doesn't win an Oscar. Something's wrong. Something's wrong out there. There's something wrong. Issa Rae has done it again. She has done it again. If you haven't checked out her new show, Rap Shit on HBO Max, horse laugh, cry, rolling on the floor. There's going to be some hell no's. You're going to rewind it a couple of times and say, what she just said? But that's all fun when everybody's laughing. So check out those few shows. Again, we got lots of things to talk about and lots of things we're going to cover. A few surprises for you this upcoming season. Got some heavy hitters of guests coming on. Hopefully I get the council back on to give us his baseball etiquette. Hey to the council. I got my man's Toombs and the council may try to help set up a little charity event for the kids in the world of golf. We're going to try to figure that out, try to do a little golf tournament. So stay tuned for that. And I don't know if the Boiler Man and I are going to do this CD or not, but we've laid down the idea of putting this down. And shout out to the Wife Beaters Association at Friendly's. They had the cornhole championship yesterday, and Juice and Bam, father and son, won the first annual Wife Beater cornhole championship at Friendly's. Speaking of Friendly's, I believe Rashad and I are going to try to put together a Friendly's fantasy football league in teams for the regulars up there. We're going to keep you posted for that and stay tuned for that right there. And Charlie, my man, got a shout out to my man Charlie and nephew in the building. And we're getting close to college football. So Cassie Joy now, she's a UGA fan, Georgia fan. I'm a Florida fan. And we've agreed to watch that matchup together this year on Halloween weekend down in Jacksonville. We're going to see what's happening right there. So that is right there. And Andy, my man, Andy has the best Sam Elliott looking hair I've ever seen in South City, guys. If you know him, if you know Andy, say what up, Andy, my man, Andy, my man. And by the way, Justin, thank you for the gift. Justin knows I'm a huge NASCAR fan, and I used to collect these back in the day. Look at that, look at that, We had a bobblehead last year given to us by John. That was awesome. We got the Willie McGee bobblehead last year. Now we got a die-cast NASCAR. So thank you right there. Shout out to the staff and the people at Friendly's in South City, 3503 Roger Place, and Tower Pub up on Morgan Ford. What you doing August 27th, huh? They got that Morgan Ford pub crawl going on, huh? Contact Tower Pub for more information about that. Should be a lot of fun. What else we got going? What else we got? Well, what else we got going on today? So much going on. But tomorrow, we know what time of year it is. Cards Cups tomorrow. I will be down riding with my man Jake as he's shoveling people back and forth to the Cardinal game from the 6th Street parking lot Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Should be a lot of fun. Downtown St. Louis Cub fans back at it again. back in action. Well, if the trade goes through and it goes in our honor, we're going to have a whole lot to talk about. If somebody else comes into play and it was no idea, they're really going to have something to say. But again, if it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. It's been a crazy 3 months. Great first show back. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. You know what I'm saying? Again, new sponsor to the show. There you go. St. Louis Best Moving, LLC. 314-669-5971. Give them a call today for show. And I think we're going to get up out of here and let you folks enjoy the rest of your day. As they say in the hood, I'm going to holler at y'all later.